Joel 3:16, the Lord also shall roar out of Zion, and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake, but the Lord will be the hope of his people, and the strength of the children of Israel.
So this is the picture that we see all the time. Everybody's kind of grown up with, and this is propaganda. This is not the truth.
A lie.
When the biblical description describes it as having hair like wool, as having feet like burnished, like brass that was burned in a fire, which means he's dark skinned.
Yes.
You know, so we're giving people what the truth is. We're also letting them know that who the true people of the Bible are, who the true Israelites are. It's not the Jewish people, as the world has been fooled into believing, but actually, Jew is just short for tribe of Judah or house of Judah, and that's what the majority of the Israelites in this nation are. And like I said, we're scattered all throughout the world. And Jew is only one. That's only one, maybe three of the tribes, depending on how you know what you're talking about, whether you're talking about the tribe or the house of Judah. But all of the Israelites, the 12 tribes, are the ones that are called by the Most High, and we're scattered all over the world. You know, so that's why people from where you're from, they're probably Israelites there, and we're in other nations as well. Where you from, sister? Ethiopia. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. So there's definitely some history in Ethiopia.
You understand the misconception of Jesus and h.o.i? Break it down.
Not the truth at all. Yeah, so you have Orthodox Catholicism that was spread all over the place. And so in many places in Africa, they might look like you and I, but they're professing the Catholic religion, which does not follow along with what the Bible says. You know, and so many of us were kind of stuck in that for many, many years, and many of us still are. So that's why we're here, because it says in the last days, in the place, in the lands of your captivity, you're going to remember who you are. Because we were being punished for sinning against the Most High, which we can see in Deuteronomy 28. You can see how some of that is detailed, and that's just one of the places where the curses are listed. Blessings are listed if we follow the law, statutes, and commandments. If we break them, meaning that we break the covenant that He made with Israel, the house of Judah and the house of Israel, then He's going to give us. He's going to have these curses overtake us.
This is our heritage.
Absolutely.
This isn't no make believe. This is our heritage. This has the laws and commandments, the statutes. You know, it has all of the recollection of the greatness of every part of Israel, from young boy to grown woman to widowed woman. Every aspect of life has been retold in here, and we just have to actually put it in the right context and realize that we are Israel, the Most High's chosen and elect, and this Jesus, we would remove that, because that is a falsehood, which we have been told, is the truth. But it's h.o.i, and Israel is h.o.i's for Jesus, h.o.i. You understand? Israel is h.o.i's bride. He loves us. Do you understand? Yes. This is great.
So as the brother was saying, we want to bring out what his actual name is, which is h.o.i, because when we hear Jesus, there are certain connotations that come along with that. First of all, the first thing we're going to think of is this image that's been put in front of our faces all the time. And then we're going to start thinking that he's like soft, you know what I'm saying? So he has some of these components, but the things that they profess to us, that he's all accepting, that he doesn't keep the law, that he came and sacrificed himself just so nobody has to keep the law anymore, all of that stuff is false. That's not according to the Bible. That's according to a doctrine that they teach us and tell us. And earlier today, we were just going over a part in 2nd Esdras where it lets us know that the nations know who we are, and they know that they need to keep us in sin, which means breaking the law, statutes, and commandments, which is the covenant that the Most High made with the nation of Israel, which is us, the children of Israel. If we stay in sin, he's going to stay disconnected from us. So that's why it's important for us to understand that we do need to keep the law, statutes, and commandments and have faith and follow h.o.i, HaMashiach. That's the Messiah. You know, so if we do those things, then that's returning to the Father. That's returning to the old paths. And that's getting out of the religions, out of the idols and stuff like that. Like the crosses and the what is these things? The ankhs and stuff like that. Is that what that's called? All those different things. Those are just idols and symbols that have nothing to do with h.o.i. Wood and stone.
Wood and stone is exactly. So I know in Ethiopia they have the cross is shaped like a straight up and down. It's shaped and it's gotten this little small thing. But this again is paganism and a sense of idolatry, meaning putting it up high, because there is no symbol that could represent the greatness of h.o.i, you know. And the fourth commandment it says remember. Out of all of the commandments, only one of them say remember, you know. And this one, the fourth one is the Shabbat. It says remember the Sabbath day. You understand? So just in the same way they could easily, just one day, easily just push it away and have us confused in thinking that Sunday is the holy day. Just one day. But in actuality, the Creator made the heavens and the earth and everything in it and rested on Saturday. On the seventh day. On the seventh day. The first day of the week is Sunday. So based off of that little bit of information and that little term, they could deceive us. And these people, these who give us the information are fathers of lies and deception.
So what we want to do is how many what? We're pretty small.
We just started.
We're pretty small and grown.
Knowing the truth versus a lie make you strong. So it's
the narrow path versus the wide path, sister. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, so it's all good. You know what? If it's one person, then hallelujah. You understand what I'm saying? That's good enough. It's not about us whatsoever. We don't care if nobody follows us. We just want to drop seeds and plant seeds in the people. Yeah. I appreciate you, and I'm glad you're receptive. I know in Ethiopia they have, I forgot what it's called, but you have some people on guard there that say that they're guarding the Ark of the Covenant over in Ethiopia right now. I forgot what the name of the place is, but they don't, Larry Bella? Aksum, there we go. Aksum, where they say that that's where the Ark of the Covenant is, and they're on guard there like 24 hours a day. You know, I can't confirm nor deny. They won't let me in there if I try. You know what I'm saying? But whether it is or whether it's not, we. You want to help me break in? Again, I know that you recognize Mount Seir, recognize all that type of stuff, which I haven't been there too. But that's the place. Honestly, it's the home of our ancient enemies, which are the Edomites, which was Jacob's twin brother, Esau. That's where his lineage used to live in Mount Seir. Underground? Oh, is that right? What do you mean? I don't know if I understand what you're talking about. Right. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, that's awesome. So we know that there was some happenings between your queen and one of our kings back in the day. Yeah, Saba, Sheba, and Solomon back in the day. So there's some things that some people believe came from there. I forgot forgot the guy's name. One of the brothers just said it not too long ago. I should know because they were supposedly had a child. I should know because my brother named one of my friends named his son after him. Nah. Supposedly the son. Now was Solomon and Sheba supposedly had a Menelik.
Okay,
So there's a person named Menelik. Yeah. Supposed to be that was supposed to be the product of. It's history. History is important, right?
Yes.
What's that now?
No, it's not. It's not.
No, this is when they were whitewashing. So I don't know if we had those images in
They
here.
take the image and gotta do some design around there, you know, to deceive our mind.
But yeah.
Images control our mind.
Right. So this is coming from the first book of Maccabees, which is in the Apocrypha, and it says, "And they laid open the book of the law, where the heathen sought to paint the likeness of their images." So this is talking about, and it's in the Bible. So they've been doing it for a long time, and this is talking about when they went to whitewash, change the ancient images, which all the ancient images were of brown people, which is what the Hebrew Israelites. They're brown people, just like you and I. You know, so they went to change the images to make it look like them. They started that way back then, and they're still doing it today. They're still putting it in movies and stuff like that today, but that does not represent the truth. You know.
Leonardo, he's painting a picture of, this is actually h.o.i right here, black man. He's painting a picture of a white man to debunk our truth, to make it seem like h.o.i was a white man. He was not this. He was the picture, he was painting the image of h.o.i, taking a real true image to make a false image. That's spoken of in Revelation.
Come. So we're out here to just give a breath of life into our people. Let our people know what the truth is. It's because our Father in heaven wants our people to know who the truth is. He cares about us more than he cares about anybody else, and he says that. He says that we are above all the people of the earth because he chose us. You know, we didn't say it; he said it, and I'm thankful that he did. You know, a lot of us reject that information, which is a shame, and that's why a lot of us are still asleep. But thankfully, we are in the end times right now, and he says he's going to awaken his people in the end times. So that's why we out here, and that's why your ear perked up as well. You know, a lot of people walk by and don't say anything. We try to walk up to them and even try to have a conversation with them and stuff like that, and they keep on walking by. They ignore us. But sister, you came over here. That's right. Please do. And this is us. If you go to YouTube and you just type in Awaken Israel DMV, just type in Awaken Israel DMV on YouTube, you'll see many of our videos where we're talking to people, we're trying to help our people out, and we're also giving more understanding of the things of the Bible as well. Yeah, God bless you as well, sister. Appreciate you. And you can email us if you ever have any questions or anything, all right? Appreciate you, sister.